Known as the unlucky mummy, this artifact carries a reputation for being cursed, leaving a trail of misfortune. Tales surrounding it include death, illness, injuries, bankruptcies, and profound unhappiness for those who dare to cross its path. It is said to have smashed glass, spookily distorted photos, and created strange nocturnal lights and eerie footsteps in the houses it was kept in. It was blamed for everything, including the First World War and the sinking of the Titanic. Despite its name, the unlucky mummy is not a mummy in the literal sense. It is, in fact, a painted wooden mummy board or the inner coffin lid of an unidentified high-ranked woman. Based on its distinctive shape and decorative style, it dates back to the 21st dynasty, around 950 BC. The story begins around 1889, when Thomas Douglas Murray, an amateur archaeologist, acquired a mummy board in Thebes, Egypt. Shortly after shipping it to his London home, a series of tragic events unfolded. While duck shooting on the Nile, Murray's shotgun exploded, leading to gangrene and the amputation of his arm. On his return journey to Cairo, one of his companions died, and within a year 2 servants who had handled the mummy case also died. Back in his home at 34 Portland Place, London, a journalist profiling Murray asked to borrow the board, and Murray found himself relieved when it left his house. However, the journalist's luck immediately turned sour. Her mother died in a fall, her engagement was called off, her dogs went mad, and she became gravely ill. Convinced the mummy case was the reason, she returned it to a relieved Murray. Murray gave the case to his friend, Mr. Wheeler, who died not long after. Wheeler had then passed it on to his married sister, and from the moment it entered her home, the horror and misfortune started. Desperate, the lady who possessed the case met Murray and recounted her harrowing experiences. He urged her to get rid of the case immediately. Eventually it was offered to and accepted by the British Museum. An Egyptologist who acted as the middleman in the handover had the case sent to his house so he could study the hieroglyphics. He died shortly after. The carrier who delivered the case to the British Museum also died within a week. Rumours circulated that anyone attempting to photograph or sketch the mummy case would be struck down. The broader public became aware of the alleged curse in 1904 when Bertram Fletcher Robinson, a young journalist, published a front-page article in the Daily Express titled "A Priestess of Death," detailing the mummy's supposed haunting. Just 3 years later, Robinson himself died suddenly of a fever, leading his friends to immediately suspect the mummy's curse. Do you believe in the mummy's curse?